On this episode, we do another fight to the death, this time between Maker's Mark and Lux Rose Weeded. So sit back, grab a pour, kick up your feet, and enjoy this episode of The Bourbon Hunters.
Gather round the mic, it's time to unwind. Drinking our bottles, all that we find. With tastings and tales, we're sharing our pours. Tune in each week, there will always be more. Tune in each week, there's lots to hear. Laughter and stories, we're all here to share. We're giving our ratings, they're always fair. Sit back, grab a pour, kick up your feet and enjoy.
While you're listening, head over to our website at bourbonhunters.com where you can purchase Bourbon Hunters glassware and products, and sign up for our Patreon, which puts you on the list for single barrel announcements from our private barrel club.
Tune in each week, sit back. Tune in each week, grab a pour. Tune in each week, kick up your feet and enjoy. Kick up your feet and enjoy.
Welcome to another episode of The Bourbon Hunters. I am Dude Pool, and I am joined by
Tyler Schaefer,
the Burping Man.
Fritter Tits.
Fritter Tits, all one word.
I don't have a unique name, just Brett.
You're the people's
One word?
schnoz, man.
The schnoz.
You're the people's
Schnoz.
schnoz. You just don't do anything with it on Instagram.
I know.
Even though you keep talking about it. All right, guys. So welcome back. We have a nice, fun episode tonight. We are doing Maker's Mark versus Lux Row. Weeded. So. Wheated. So the first drink that we are going to do is the Maker's Mark 101. Then we're going to move on to the Rebel 6-year 100 proof. Then we're going to move on to Maker's Cask Strength. And then we're going to do a Rebel Cask Strength. The Rebel Cask Strength is a pick. So it's not 100%, what you would get all the time from that type of a mash bill, I guess, or distillate. But we're going to try it out tonight.
And profiles vary a lot with those picks.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. I've had grass clippings with one.
Yeah.
Distillate or distillate?
Distillate, probably. I put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Yeah.
Thank you for pointing that out.
I will say before we
got me a couple weeks ago. So.
I did. Turnabout is fair play, right? Is that what they say?
Oh,
Yeah.
First week of August. I've been saving this for this episode. When's this coming out?
Probably about then.
No. Wife will be in Georgia, so if you want her looking for anything, hit her up.
Oh, sweet. All
I
right.
thought that was my invitation to come over because your
She's-
wife's out.
she's-
there.
I was like,
I thought that was he was inviting us over to his house to party.
She is actually doing a tour at 13th Colony.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Really?
I will not be there.
Yeah.
I'm a little jelly.
Yeah.
but maybe,
You should let that linger a little longer.
maybe.
Why are you not going down? Is she just going to visit her family?
She's taking kids and heading south. It's her dad's birthday.
You going to be an empty nester?
I will have my son and oldest daughter.
Okay.
She'll
All
be
right.
working. He'll be working.
Sweet. Daytime.
The three of us.
Daytime fun.
Yeah.
All right. So first thing we've got in the glass tonight is the Maker's 101. So what do you guys, just speaking generically, what do you normally think about with your Maker's 101?
Christmas.
I think
Yeah.
winter.
Oh, yeah.
I think,
absolutely.
yeah, fall,
Warm cinnamon.
winter. It's like a warm cinnamon.
It's a
warm
much
hug.
better Willet pot still.
I've never put like cinnamon on strawberries, but I might now.
Cinnamon strawberries, yes.
I think this is one that I always think about as being like you said, it's like a fall, winter, Christmassy type of drink for me, and that's just neat. Mm-hmm. Like not neato, but like neat as in not putting anything with it, drinking it just straight out of the glass or straight out of the bottle. But yeah, there's always just a strong, like, nice cinnamon warming sensation with this, I guess, expression from Maker's Mark. Let's go ahead and nose this and see if it holds true to that, because it is the middle of the summer. So that is, I get the cinnamon almost immediately.
The cinnamon strawberries.
I do
is
too.
great,
It
yeah.
smells like something Trina would plug into a wall.
Jesus.
Yeah. I have to keep those unplugged down here. It totally disrupts our.
Smells like something dude would plug into Trina.
I'm glad you think it smells that nice. I'm glad you think that.
I got like a
Well, hopefully it's cleaned.
I got a
So-
wild turkey funk last time.
Last time you were with Trina, or last time you had this?
Yeah.
See, there were two questions there.
No, and he said what you plug into, Trina.
Gotcha. Wild turkey.
I
Funk.
was saying you got a little funk.
Yeah, buddy. All right. I get the cinnamon all day long. I get
Same.
I still
Yeah.
get that warming effect.
That's a long
yeah.
Kentucky hug.
And that's just. Did you already have a drink?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was getting a nice long linger on the schnoz. Not your schnoz, but my schnoz.
Schnozberries.
They taste
Cinnamon all day.
schnozberries.
And you don't like that. I thought this
No.
was the cinnamon you do like. I thought it was the Antique 107, although we changed your mind last time.
I agree. That changed my mind. Just like right now, it comes off very like big red gum
Did you
cinnamon.
drink some?
This just now?
Yeah.
I did. I just
Okay.
took a small sip.
Is it wet?
It's wet. Yeah.
What?
It is wet.
It just for some reason I can enjoy this when it's cold. You know what I mean? And it's just like because it's warming. I think right now it's a little off-putting to me because I just don't love cinnamon.
I heard Bill Cosby was off-putting.
Heyo. You know that joke about Bill and pudding? I've said it before.
Do you have dementia? That's the first
Sometimes.
question, because you told that joke on this podcast.
I know, but you mentioned Bill Cosby.
Probably 10 times.
Yeah.
That's why I just said that Bill Cosby's off-putting.
Yeah.
Because I
I know.
knew-
I get excited to tell that joke every
I
time.
knew that it was going to get you excited to tell
Yeah.
that joke.
I got Trina with a good one at the gym yesterday, though.
Oh, you did?
So,
what was that joke?
I told her, or asked her, I said, do you know the difference
Oh,
between
that's right.
a Caesar salad and a blowjob? And she's like, no. And I said, do you want to go to lunch? She was like real embarrassed. I was like, walked off.
She laughed, though. She thought that was funny. She actually thought that was pretty good.
Oh man.
That was. I'd never heard that one. I've heard similar like things
Yeah.
to that. You know, like something about if someone did this to you while you're camping, would you tell them?
Yeah, yeah.
You want to go camping? You
Yeah,
know,
it's
that
if you,
thing.
like woke up with a sore ass. Would you tell someone?
Yeah, right.
They're like, no.
No, of course not. You want to go camping?
I can just picture
so-
Trina reacting to that
right.
and just like scurrying away.
That's kind of what happened. It's kind of what happened.
You know Conrad.
Yes, I've
we
met
were
him.
help moving furniture, and Conrad told a joke. He's like, "You're definitely your father's son," you know. But I couldn't have been more proud of him earlier today because I said a joke. And he hit me with the, "Don't make me laugh, Sandy." Ha 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 ha.
Jesus.
Are you 50?
That was from Greece.
I know.
That's
Are you
why he
70?
asked if you're 50.
Yeah.
Well, that's something I would have enjoyed.
I enjoyed it too. I couldn't have been more proud.
That's funny. The better question is, why is your young son
Watching
Quoting Greece.
quoting Greece?
He's got flavor.
All right.
Or taste.
Does he have chills?
He's got taste. They're multiplying.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So,
What's Conrad doing at work now?
I feel bad. I put him in the bunkers a lot.
Oh, he's working in the.
He's working for me.
Oh, very nice.
does he mind working for you?
Not at all.
You guys have a decent dynamic at work?
Mm-hmm.
That's
He
good.
works hard too.
That's good.
That's good. Yeah.
That's awesome. Because you can see it go the other way sometimes if it's your kid working for you, you know?
Yep.
Like getting irritated that you're asking him to do something, stuff like that. So that's good. That's good. I think it probably helps that you have a pretty good temperament, I feel like. I don't know that. I've never seen you angry, so I don't know if you really do or not, but I would assume you do just based off of your personality.
God,
so
I couldn't imagine JD yelling at his kid.
that's what I mean. So, like, I imagine that helps him not mind working hard for you.
I've worked for people in my past that are loud, obnoxious, and just pricks, right?
Yeah, just to show that they can be. Type
Yeah,
of
like
thing,
I'm
yeah.
in control.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't micromanage unless I absolutely have to.
Yeah.
Well, you
And-
give someone the chance to do the things they
Yeah.
need to do.
You give them a lot
If they
of
don't
rope.
do it, then you start. Then you have to micromanage, and if that
Yep.
still doesn't work, then you got to cut your ties.
Yeah, then you got to look at your squares. Are they the can't do, won't do type, or are they the can do, won't do type? And you got to let those people go.
yeah.
This is like warm in my belly, even. Like, you know, when you want something like when it's cold in the winter that like
Yeah.
warms you? That's literally what this is doing to me right now, I feel.
I love that you can differentiate that you would like this in the fall and winter.
Yeah, I really
But right
do.
now you don't so
Yeah.
much. Even though that I keep this basement at probably a nice 59 degrees.
I was going to say I'm about to go sit in your bourbon room and see if I enjoy it anymore.
Yeah, the bourbon room is probably 50 degrees. I don't understand. Like, I don't understand why it's so much colder in there.
It's probably like all in my head, right? It's
Which part?
Do you have a?
that it tastes better in the winter, like because this room it's cool down here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's not. It's not fall, winter
Yeah.
cold. It's probably 65 down
Would you
there.
say the bottles have chills?
Jesus, we've moved on from that.
Who's the one with dementia now?
Yeah, we've moved on from that.
Who?
Jesus. All right. So, what would we rate this? I know. I'm hoping because you can differentiate this between.
Yeah.
Let's say you're
Probably give it
drinking
up.
this in the fall and winter. What would you rate this?
I'll call it a 3-4.
Okay.
Give it a 3-2.
I give it a tree fitty.
Is that a 3-5?
Yeah.
Just about tree fitty.
About a tree fitting.
Goddamn, lock this.
I had a couple of people texting me about that episode, saying that it was actually really funny.
Yeah.
And then I re-listened to it, and I was so angry that I missed a couple opportunities to do just about three.
You were
Yeah.
upset at my buffoonness too.
Well,
Buffoonness.
you were at a point where you were feeling it, and you were trying too hard to be funny. And I'm just like, you got to tone that back just a touch. That's all. That's all.
The Old Spice swagger was where it's like okay.
Okay, you got to shut it down for about 2 minutes, recharge, pop some flavor. What's that from?
I don't know.
Wedding Crashers.
Oh,
Got to
God,
recharge.
I haven't
It's been
seen
a
that in
minute.
a long time.
Yeah.
I love that scene where after he's like the midnight rape, and he's and then, like Owen Wilson's just like living his best life at
Yeah.
the moment, and Vince Vaughn's going through all the worst stuff possible. Like, I love that Christopher Walken,
Walken, yeah.
goes into his bedroom while he's tied up, and he just starts talking to him at the
it's
edge
like
of
a
his
casual
bed.
conversation. Yeah.
But as he's talking to him, he's checking the knots on the bed, like not even thinking about the fact that Vince Vaughn's tied up
Yeah.
by these knots, and he's like checking them, like their sturdiness, because he's a boating guy.
Yeah.
So he's like checking the knots while he's talking to Vince Vaughn, who's tied up by his son in the room, who's hiding in the closet. He's like, "I'll pop out." No, don't pop out.
Have you guys ever watched Peyton Manning and Eli Manning on Monday Night Football?
Yes, but hold on. My favorite part though is when he's leaving to go when they get kicked out and figured out who they are, and he takes the painting with him.
Yeah.
It's my painting,
He's
Todd.
like, I'm keeping this.
This was a gift, Todd. But he's like carrying that big painting
Yeah.
of him. That's just the funniest fucking thing. That was a great movie.
It was. I agree.
And you know what's funny is there is a more hardcore version of that movie that I own. It's like I don't remember what it's called, but it's like
Extended cut or like
yeah,
they
it's,
do like
it's an extended cut, but they gave it a
unrated.
name. It's like
Yeah.
I don't know, swashbuckling version, whatever it was called. It was given a name.
Swashbuckling.
I know.
I know,
It's
it's
not what it
funny.
was, but it was something. And I watched that version. I was like, holy shit! Like some of the scenes of Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson like spitballing are longer, and they say things in there that I'm just like, oh my god! Like why didn't this make the
Mm-hmm.
cut? Why wouldn't this have been in the original version? And it's funny, man.
It's a pretty long movie though too, so maybe they cut out things for
maybe.
that.
That's probably why. But I would have never have been upset had I stayed for another 15 minutes to hear that
Mm-hmm.
kind of stuff. It was so fun. Like that, they're back and forth, and that's why I think the internship was so good because they just have this magic.
They have a good dynamic. Yeah.
They do, and it's because they both improv so well. I think that they play off each other in a way that really, I don't know that there's a script that you can have. Like I wouldn't be surprised if you knew you were writing it for Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn if it didn't just say, okay, let them do their thing. Don't even write anything for them, just let them do their thing. And I wouldn't be surprised. But anyway, so we all think I haven't.
This
rated
goes
yet,
with
right?
Wedding Crashers, though, where you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, go ahead.
You ever watch Peyton Manning and Eli
Yeah,
Manning
the
on
Monday
Monday
Night
Night Football
Football. Yeah.
broadcast?
Sorry.
My favorite moment when they were doing a game was when people were sending in comments to them, and one person said, Eli Manning looks like he's recording this from his mom's basement. Where he's living in his mom's basement. And Eli looks up in the corner. He goes, Mom, the meatloaf.
That's good. Yeah, that's probably, and now that I've seen it 20 times, it's not obviously as good. But going to see that movie in the theater and then not knowing that
the Will Ferrell's gonna
was
be in it?
the movie
Yeah.
and that he was it Chaz?
I think
Yep.
so.
Like that was like the best payoff ever when you finally get to meet Chaz, and it's Will Ferrell living at home with his mom,
Yeah.
still hooking up with these hot girls and pulling like threesomes with girls from funerals.
Yeah.
And he's like,
From fucking
he might be a genius, and he's in the middle of like apologizing to Rachel McAdams or whatever her name is,
Yeah, Rachel McAdams.
and and she's like, focus. Because he just looks over at Vince Vaughn. He's like, he might be a genius, by the way. It's just like, you're trying to apologize. But that was probably my favorite Bradley Cooper role, too.
Yeah.
He plays the bad guy, the guy that you just love to hate, and he does it so well.
He does that role very well.
He played it so well.
I
That
like
was-
his Silver Linings Playbook.
I mean, listen, he's a great actor. I liked Limitless. I like Silver Linings Playbook. I loved.
He did
pretty
American
much-
Sniper. Remember how like serious of a
Yes.
role that was for
Yes.
him?
And like I've
Yeah.
liked him. Obviously, The Hangover 1, 2, and 3. He's good in all those, but he's good in every movie he's been in. He's a really good actor.
I'm glad he didn't get typecast from Wedding Crashers of being like just kind of like a pricky frat boy kind of like I could have seen like him going down like
That's
the Stifler
probably
path.
the closest to Wedding Crashers that he could have been.
Yeah.
Without being the villain. That's probably the closest role he could have played that was similar to Wedding Crashers without being the bad guy,
I feel like Stifler or Sean William Scott was always like Stifler.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
have you
Except
ever-
for in Goon.
Have you Goon?
Yeah,
right?
I love Goon.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
that is a good.
He's a good actor.
Good movie. So he's in this new show. I don't know if it's still out or not. It had one season. It has is it Kat Denning, and it has Tim Allen, and it's called Shifting Gears.
Yes.
And he plays the assistant to Tim Allen in that as like a car shop repair place. And he's good in that show. He's a decent actor. Like he's actually pretty funny.
He's a really good actor.
What I found interesting about Shifting Gears is they do a whole bunch of car remodels or refurbishes or whatever you want to call it. All the cars in the show, restorations. Thank you. That's a better word for it and the correct word. But in that show, all the cars that they show in that TV show are all Tim Allen's cars.
No way.
And you know what they do? As the show progresses, they have cars in the actual workshop or whatever you want to call it. And what they do is they make them look older by putting on what's that stuff they put on cars like a
vinyl wrap?
Yes, a wrap.
Okay.
They use a wrap to make it look rusted and all this stuff. And then as the show progresses,
They take those off.
they
yeah.
rewrap
brilliant.
it.
That's
smart.
Yeah, right?
It's very smart.
So they use his cars wrapped to make them look old and rusty and whatever else. And then as the show progresses, they get better.
Does Heidi ever show up?
No, she does.
Wrong show.
That's
Pam Anderson was on that back in the day. She was the original Heidi.
Was she?
Yeah, that's where Pam Anderson.
Dude, what's next?
That's not where she got her start.
we are
but
going
it
with
was-
Rebel 6 now. So let's go ahead and pour out some Rebel 6. We've got
For our
four
homies?
for our homies.
I do wish. So I was going to say this earlier, but so I know we're not to the cask strength yet, but I don't want to forget to say this. I prefer the distillers collections
I
over
do
the
too.
cask strengths.
I do too.
Out of the Lux Row stuff, the Rebel and the Ezra.
I 100% agree with you on that.
But you know what? I don't ever. I'll pour my own because I'm going light on all these. I have some work shit.
Distillers.
Oh, nice.
did you bring one?
Yeah.
God, I'd almost rather pour that than this.
Well, what the fuck, man? Where you bring that out now that I had already pulled off the lineup? I would have rather done that too.
We haven't tasted it yet.
Well, it's already in the glass.
Mine's not. I'll
It's
take
in the
that.
glass.
This is Distillers collection.
I know what it is. It's less proof too, which would have been nice. It would have been closer to the maker's cask.
Oh, so I guess what
Right,
he's
we
saying
could
that
do
we
this
haven't
instead
poured
of
the
the
cask
cask.
yet.
Oh, we haven't
can
done
replace
the.
the-
Yes,
I get
you're
what he's
right.
saying, too.
We have Rebel 6 in
Yeah.
yeah. Let's do that.
Let's do
instead.
that for
Is
sure.
Okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
That's why I brought it.
I really do enjoy
I'm offering
those.
up your bottle.
No, it's fine. That's why I brought it. I
Okay.
brought a. Actually, I
I'd
have
rather-
I have a slam dunk.
I see that.
Nice. Did
Did
you
you do that with us?
yourself?
Did you do that with us?
No, I found it. Well, the wife found this in Madison, Wisconsin,
Oh, nice.
and I actually brought a 101 just in case too.
Can you put that back up there, please? And thank you, Tyler.
So this is the Rebel 6-year 100 proof. This is a new-ish offering from Rebel.
I haven't had it yet.
You've never had this?
Nope.
Oh, okay. It's pretty good. I've actually wanted to buy more, and I've just never done it. And you can see that this is almost empty, and I'm the only one I think that's ever drank from this. I've enjoyed it. I think it's a
Who
pretty
else would
good,
drink from it?
like people that come over.
Well, like the 4th of July party and shit too.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think we've ever
Everyone's
done it
like, you got that Blanton's?
right. And I don't think we've ever done it on this podcast either. So this will be a first for this
How many
show.
people were over for the 4th?
We had a lot.
Decent
Yeah,
bit, I feel.
25 or
Yeah.
Nice.
maybe
Very cool.
25. Well, I mean, half of that was his family.
Speaking of Blanton's, I'm always excited to just have people drink it because I never open it.
Yeah.
I know. I'm kind of the same way. I will look at it and be like, oh, I should probably kill a bottle soon, and I'll.
Well,
start.
some of them are good. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong.
Actually,
I've
when
got
I
an
want
older
something that's
2019 bottle.
not cast strength,
Yeah.
a lot of times I'm like, let me
Yeah.
go to the Blanton's.
I'll go through that once in a while. I have a 2019 that I've not opened yet, and I'm planning on letting it just sit there until we get to I don't know,
Excuse me.
closer to 2030, and just go back to it. And it's not even opened yet. I don't even know if I will open it then. But Flying Buckeye just got red and green Japanese.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, Takara's.
Yeah,
From
Where?
flying, I'm assuming.
Green is special reserve. That's
No.
an 80 proofer.
He got that from a buddy somehow.
I didn't know if he was traveling internationally. or
I am
something.
excited
not.
to stop at Le Maison de Whiskey in Paris.
I'm
in
excited for
September.
you to do that as well.
Me
Yeah.
too.
That'll be right around the time. It'll be close to the time when their special selection comes out from the blends.
Yes, because
It might be before, but I can't remember.
the what is it the Whiskey Live or
Yeah, when is
that's the next that's that week that I'm there.
that? Okay, so then they should have it then.
Maybe.
They should. I'm pretty sure they get it for that.
Sure. But do they put it in the store
I think so.
leading up to that?
I think so.
Okay. What is it?
What is what?
They're just they're
It's their
barrel pick for
barrel
that year.
pick for that year.
Yeah.
I don't know that they actually pick it. I think
Do they charge like a crazy amount for it
I
or
don't
anything?
think
I
so.
don't know, but
it's
usually it's higher proof in the 110s,
Right.
115s.
Then I will
it's
be
not
getting
like
it.
barrel proof straight from the barrel, but it's not gold. It's
generally
clean.
there's some significance to the proof too.
Yes.
So sometimes it'll be like it was their 50th anniversary or 55th anniversary. They did 110.
They have some
So they have
on
like
their site. They have
55%.
some well priced stuff. Like specifically straight from the barrel is priced pretty good.
Did you know that the U.S. is the only one that uses proof?
Really?
Yeah.
What does
Everyone else does
use?
ABV.
just
ABV.
ABV, alcohol by volume.
Oh, okay.
And did you know how proof started? It actually started.
It's a great
I was
Segue
thinking about
back.
doing-
Teaching moment here.
Yeah, so proof started. It was mostly for tax reasons, but then it became a thing with British sailors. They would test the proof of their alcohol, most of the times rum, by putting it on gunpowder. And if the gunpowder wouldn't light, so it was proof, air quotes, that it was high quality alcohol. If it would still light after they poured it on the gunpowder.
That's awesome.
I don't know at what proof something becomes flammable.
That's a good question because I looked that up the other day, and I got two different answers. I think it was 100 proof was what they considered proof that it was
So
good
50%.
alcohol. So 50%.
Makes
And
a lot of sense.
But shit. But yeah, so that's the thing.
Is there video proof that this
No,
happened?
there was not proof
There's no
when they were
video
sailing.
back in the 1800s.
What do you guys get on the nose? I'm going to take us on this journey.
Thank you for taking over.
This nose is more
Why are we
pleasant.
whispering?
I don't know because it's fun.
This is the Rebel 6-year, right?
Listen. Yes, this is the Rebel 6-year. This, do we have...
100 proof.
Is it 100 proof? That's what I was looking at. So 50%
Yeah, it's Rebel 100 6-year.
ABV.
Yep. Oh, so I just got a little taste of this. This is, I would say, not interesting.
I don't get a lot on the nose. I don't know if I'm a little overwhelmed right now or I've had too many things or that cinnamon is lingering.
The cinnamon, I think, so here's the thing. I think that cinnamon from the 101 is very, very,
Like overpowering. Like
Yeah.
It's taken
lingering.
over.
Yeah.
it's an alpha type of flavor, if you will.
It's an alpha cinnamon.
Alfalfa.
So I agree with you in a sense that I don't get a ton on the nose, but what I do get, which is interesting, I already took a taste of this. I get almost like a nuttiness, almost like a wild turkey kind of funky vibe from this.
I do get like
But it's a wheat, so like that's interesting, you know.
So I'm having a couple things like that I'm recognizing. So I do get that. It's like maybe like 3 seconds after you take your drink, and then you're like, oh, it's kind of like it kind of like the vapors or whatever kind of maybe give that nuttiness. But I feel like I'm realizing I don't like Weeders a ton anymore. As my palate's
Can
evolving,
happen. That can happen.
or maybe it's just right
no,
now.
you're not wrong, but I think that for me, for wheat bourbons,
Age.
age is a huge factor.
Yeah.
So like the Rebel 10-year, still love it.
I agree.
love it.
That's a great point.
And then
I do love that one.
the
It's one of my
Maker-
favorites.
Almost always Maker's Mark. I still get a really, and I don't know if it's just the lower entry proof and stuff like that. I almost always get a better mouth experience, and that generally helps what I think of a bourbon if it coats the tongue well. Even, you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
It does, and you bring up a good point. So, like, I think it's the Makers like private selects and all of those things like that I really enjoy, but the like shelf or lower proof Weeders that don't have a ton of age on them,
Yeah.
they're just lacking something for
Yeah,
me.
no, wheat is known to mature slower than rye.
And maybe that's what it
bourbons.
is. Yeah.
So like when you get those older aged wheats, like that's why like the 15-year Pappy, people really love that. The 10-year Rebel, people really love
Yeah.
that. Old Fitz, there was 13-year. There were other ones.
We did that 7-year, and that was good. That was good.
But that's what I mean.
I agree.
Like, so when you start to get some age on those wheated, those I think really make a big difference.
People were they didn't know what to think about the 18-year-old Fitz, but it turned out everybody loved it.
Yeah.
This, I'm getting a little like pickly on it.
Oh,
Like
I don't
dill?
get any pickle.
I don't know. It's just like
I don't get anything like that.
it's just not a typical wheat flavor.
This is reminiscent to like an antique Weller to me.
That's a bold statement.
I would say that I agree with that to some degree. I generally think that Maker's 101, I get a little bit more of a Weller Antique vibe out of it.
I don't. I like it more. I think I like 101 Makers more than antique.
You like Makers 101 more than you like Weller Antique? Really?
I think
As someone who didn't like Weller 107, and then I just had it in a blind and I enjoyed it.
to me it's situational.
Yeah, maybe that's a
Because
good
I've
point.
enjoyed both over the other in certain situations.
I mean, price point, like, I mean, obviously the 101 you're going to like a lot better, and
Well, I mean, it's
availability.
not a lot better. Maker's 101's not that much cheaper than Weller Antique.
I think it's just like availability, like he said.
What's the price of?
Weller Antique's only what, 58,
$60.
60
It's like
bucks,
65
and
bucks.
Maker's 101 is like 50.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not that much
It was
different.
like 40.
Yeah.
I think regular Maker's cask strength is 40. I think. That being said, what do we think of this overall? We rated the Maker's 101 a what? I think everyone was in the mid to high
350,
threes.
3.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 3.3. I like this a lot more. I'll give this 3.5.
I like it a little more 3.7.
I'd say 3.6. Yeah. So moving on from this, we're going to go to Maker's cask strength, which is a, what is it, 107?
108.7.
108.7. That's what it was.
So historically, I really enjoy this. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember the
This
first
is one
bottle I
that's
bought of
overlooked by
this.
a lot of
I
people.
agree, and I was like, "Damn, this is really good."
Yeah, Maker's cask strength is actually really good. A lot of people like 46 and 46 cask strength, which are also very good.
Oh, I got some chocolate on that just now.
Yeah, I've been getting a little bit
Yeah,
of chocolate.
I just got that chocolate note at the end of there.
JD, can you pour me one of those glasses right there?
Do you need one of these, sir?
Well, we'll
So-
come back to this.
Maker's is, to me, in general, a distillery that's overlooked for their regular offerings. Like a lot of people like the private selects.
You
You
can
know,
just not drink it like me.
Yeah, that's. I
yeah.
just got to do
fine
some
with
work
me.
shit tomorrow. That makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Maker's private selects are pretty popular.
I would agree with that. I used to get. Oh my god, I used to like hunt and seek those fuckers.
Yeah,
I've
me
never
too.
had a bad
so
one.
bad.
No, I never have either. I've
They would
never
do like
had
a
bad-
summer and winter collection.
Even if it's named for something I may not normally like, I still generally like it.
Do you remember you used to have a bread pudding one?
Oh, yeah.
And I would
think I still
sneak down
do.
there like a fucking 17-year-old kid, like stealing pours of that bitch
that's
all the
why
time.
That's why I'm so fucking excited for our barrel pick.
Oh,
Because
I know.
one, I know that we picked something
Yeah,
great.
it was so good.
Great combination. I've just never had a bad one.
No,
Just
I
never.
agree.
Especially when you proof them higher too. Like,
Yeah.
they're never.
It's
bad.
stupid funny how close it was to red velvet.
Yeah, I'm so
Isn't
excited
that
to
the one that
make
he wanted?
Yeah.
Yes.
an espresso old fashioned out of that
But
because
it's
it has that
slightly
coffee
different.
note. Very excited to do
Yeah,
that. Like I'll
it-
drink it neat most
It
of the
was
time,
really
but
good. It was really good.
Yeah, I'll
I'm
probably
so
get a couple of
excited
those.
to get it back, to get it in our hands.
I didn't know what the red velvet was, and I was just throwing darts based on what I was.
you did a
tasting.
fucking fantastic job there,
I thought,
sir.
I thought we all did a good
Yeah.
job of just kind of finding it, and then I think the girl helped stabilize us.
Yes.
The guide who helped
Yeah.
us do the pick.
Of the three we did before the fourth dart, I liked the first one the best when I came back to it.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, you've got this encyclopedic memory.
I
of
don't
shit that
remember.
I don't understand. how
I don't
you
remember
understand.
them.
I feel like we're getting like veering off and more off of what we like.
I do remember we were like, "Oh, let's do one of these," and like making some changes, and we're like, "Nope."
Yeah, the interesting thing is, and like she said, once you kind of focus in on what you're looking for, she knows, and that was what a good barrel pick person will do, especially in a thing like Maker's Mark. When you've got to know how things are going to interact together, and I think she understood that. And what was really interesting, and I think this holds true for any time you do blends or anything like that, the way they did the carafes, and you joined them together, you blended them or mingled them together, whatever you want to call it. I think that what was very telling was we would taste something right after it was blended and then come back to it 10 minutes later, and it was like completely different. Mm-hmm. So like, you have to give it time to actually blend and mix and just meld those flavors together, which I thought was very interesting. All right, so we've got Maker's Mark cast strength. This is, what did we say, 108.7
Correct.
on the proof. So let's go.
What's wild to me is like, okay, so Maker's 101 and Maker's Cask is the exact same mash bill, it's the exact same everything, just proofed at different points.
Yeah.
And that cinnamon is gone for me.
It's funny. I don't know if it's the power of influence, but I'm getting bread pudding.
Well, what's interesting to me is I'm getting a lot of like baking type spices. I could see where bread pudding would come into that. I'm getting a lot of baking type spices for me, which I think falls into the same realm as that bread pudding.
I get like maybe like a vanilla wafer.
There's definitely some vanilla there.
Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like those, I'm sorry, a Nilla wafer.
I love Nilla wafers. Oh my god!
Same. I make some amazing like Nilla wafer pudding where you do like banana pudding. And
Yeah.
so I mix banana pudding and vanilla pudding. You put like bananas in there and then like vanilla wafers in there and like do like layers.
Yeah,
Oh, I should have made that for 4th
So,
of July.
I'm
I
sup-
should have because I never do that. I didn't even think about it.
I'm
next
super
year.
weird.
I'll make it on just a random Tuesday.
Yes. Just like he brought Lion's Cub.
Oh, that's I didn't even see that.
I'm super weird in Nilla
We know.
wafers. My grandmother, every time I was coming out to PA to visit, she'd have a huge box of Nilla wafers, and I would spread cream cheese on them.
That would be good. I could see that. I've got to make my banana pudding now.
I love banana pudding.
Yeah,
I lived in Alabama, so there's a lot of
Yeah.
pudding around.
I heard Bill Cosby.
I was thinking that.
Wasn't going there. This is so good.
Yeah.
I get a little weird chocolate note. I don't know if it's barley or what.
No, there's something malted barley, chocolatey type
Yeah.
of like cacao. Cacao.
It just
That's all I got to say is to get him out of his fucking phone. I just have to say cacao, and then he wakes up.
here's what I don't like. I just don't understand, and what's so interesting about just like bourbon in general.
Why don't people buy this?
All right, this and the
They
101
do. That's why they're still in business.
are the exact same thing. There's 7 proof points different.
Yeah.
And how do I just
Well,
like?
but here's the interesting thing. If you go to a store right now and you buy Maker's Cat, it won't be 108.7.
That's true.
It'll be a different proof. Every batch is a different proof.
But why is this so much better than 101 when it's the same fucking juice? It's the same everything, just proved to a different point.
I think there's a lot of things that there's a good point right there.
109.3.
Yeah, so
This is from 2107.
but my point is, and I think you bring up a great point. Buffalo Trace lives off of this. They have 23
And 2 mash bills.
23 brands on 2 mash bills. 3 if you count the weeded. I think the weeded's included in that, so there's 3 mash bills.
Yeah.
So, but 3 mash bills, 23 brands. That's insane.
Yeah.
And it's all based on positioning in the rick, how long they age it, that type of stuff all plays a part. So, like, you've got your Buffalo Trace, which is around 6 or 7 years. You've got your Eagle Rare, which is around 10 years.
But there's a lot more variety than
in 12 years now.
In that than Makers because
Makers rotates their barrels and they batch everything. They're trying to achieve a similar taste profile.
Speaking of,
That's
what's your
the
ambassador
difference.
program at?
We're only like a couple years away, right?
if that.
Maybe a year and a
A
half.
year and a half?
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think that might be right. 2019 is when we both joined, late 2019.
Yeah.
So we're at 6 years now, so it's got to be close.
Yeah.
Yeah, might be a year.
Let me look.
Check it out.
It should tell.
check
tell
it
us.
out.
Check it out. Beastie
We're-
Boys.
We're on the same page.
I love that.
All right,
song.
so let's. What do we get on the flavor? I know we said we like this, but what do we?
I was getting some chocolate-like notes on it.
You said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Ooh, I'm getting some like Granny Smith apple.
Really?
Yeah. On the nose, a tad bit.
But he's got his lids off, and he doesn't know what he's drinking right now.
Definitely
I don't know
good in
what that means.
cacao.
Cacao.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
that's a
some
very
cacao.
and maybe that's why I like that. I do like dark
And it's
chocolates
almost like a
and
baking.
those cacaos,
It's like a baking chocolate because I'm getting almost more like a dusty
like a
chocolate,
dark
if that
chocolate
makes
with like a
sense.
high cacao. Like,
Yeah, dark chocolate, but like it's almost like a dusty chocolate. Does that make sense?
that's what
Like a baking
yeah.
powder chocolate.
Because I think those have a higher cacao percentage.
Yeah,
Have you ever
yeah.
eaten like 80% or like
Oh,
85?
Yeah. There's a threshold where it almost becomes like
It's like bitter.
yeah.
My Bernheim from my You Do Bourbon experience. at
Tastes like
Heaven Hill.
leaves?
No.
Wet leaves
Swiss Miss cocoa powder.
with wet leaves with a side of wet leaves.
All right, dude.
This is really you know what? I'm really glad we're doing this because I forgot how much I enjoyed Maker's Cask. I'm being serious.
Everyone forgets,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very
especially
good.
when you're chasing
People never
stuff all the
forget.
time.
This
Very
is
good.
this is the best thing I've had all night. And earlier when I said I'm not, I know I shut down Tyler. I'm sorry.
No, he just said never forget. He was making a 9/11 joke.
Last time I did that, I got edited.
Yeah, because you talked about putting a label on our fucking thing about the two towers.
No. You said the plane was circling, and I made
Dude.
a comment.
No,
Sorry, Brad.
No.
You're good.
Sorry, go ahead, finish.
No. So earlier I said like I feel like I'm growing out of weededs, and this kind of like brings me back and be like,
just when you think you're,
maybe I'm not.
they pull me back.
Maybe it's just I need higher proofed weededs.
What's that from? Come on,
Billy Madison?
No, The Godfather.
God.
All right,
For
dude.
fuck's sake!
I think we're getting fucked.
Or-
I think Makers is trying to fuck us right
Dumb
now.
and
In the
Dumber.
ass?
Yes. I don't know where else you would get fucked.
The mouth
Ear?
But
Nose.
our bottle is
back of the knee.
almost 6 years. It's 5 years, 11 months. Out of 8 years. So now it's going to go to 8 years.
Okay.
That's okay. Older's
That's
better.
fine, but it was never supposed to go to 8 years to begin with.
7.
What's wrong with
It's
it being
usually
older?
6 to 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are we getting fucked?
Yeah,
I think
you're not.
We're
You're
winning
getting
the
an
lottery.
2 more
8-year-old.
years.
We're winning the lottery.
We got 2 more fucking
We're
years.
getting the 8-year version.
Yeah.
I thought you meant our pick.
Well,
You're
it
talking
says-
about.
I was
talking about our
your
ambassador.
Now it does
ambassador.
say barrel expected maturity 6 to 8 years, so they could.
Yeah, it could be ready.
It could hit 6 and they could
6
pull
months
it.
from now. Yeah.
But it was never supposed to be 8 years.
Well,
It was always like
they rotate them. You never know how it's going to get affected.
5 to 6, 5
And
to
here's
6
the
and a
other
half.
thing: our barrel will be mingled with a whole bunch of other
I
barrels.
know.
So
I
even
know.
though it's our barrel, it will be our barrel in with 4 other barrels or 5 other barrels. So,
Mine says 8 years, too.
Yeah.
but you're what? 2
I'm
years
only
into that?
3 years, 4 months into
Yeah. I
it.
was, okay.
So
God, that feels so fucking long ago.
remind myself
Hey,
and our
hey,
listeners
hey.
about the ambassador and like how the barrel works.
We'll do that in a second. Let's rate
Okay.
this real quick.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 3.9, maybe even 4.
So
should I
hold on.
break the 4 cusp?
No.
I'm a
hold on.
4.0.
Yeah, let's go 4. I'm gonna do 4.
So let's take a step back because Tyler likes to make noises with his mouth, and I think that this is a good time to take a step back. This is Maker's Mark, not 46.
Correct.
Just Maker's Mark cask strength.
That sits on the shelves.
Available on the shelves. Does anyone know the MSRP for this?
It's like 50,
It's
I
like-
thought.
yeah.
Is it that much?
I think it's 40 something.
Someone look it up
It's
on
really damn good for being
look it up on
cask strength.
OHLQ real quick.
I got the OHLQ app. Check it out.
Oh, well,
There's
then,
an app?
sir.
They have an app now?
Check it out.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to download that. I have not downloaded.
Ann
that.
sent me a message about it. She's like, "You got to get on it."
Whoop whoop. So
Totally won't be obvious.
my point in all of this is that Maker's Mark cask strength is
$44.99.
$44.99
Plus tax.
Cask
plus
strength.
tax.
You can find it everywhere.
You can find it everywhere. Remember when Maker's Mark 46 cask strength was
Oh, yeah.
impossible to find?
Yep.
Yeah.
Remember that?
It's everywhere too.
Now it's everywhere too. So, but my point in this is that we're rating this. I'm going to rate this about a 3.839 as well.
I'm a
Yeah.
4.0.
And I'm going to say Maker's Mark cask strength, $45 plus tax in Ohio.
Oh, it's butterscotch now.
It can't be much different anywhere else because it's available everywhere. It's in every state, and I can't imagine there's a markup from a secondary standpoint on this at all.
You know what? It's missed opportunity, but this would have been a great mouth experience Monday.
I think we've done this before.
No,
Have
we've
we?
only done 101.
Are you sure? Mm-hmm.
This would have been a
I'll
great.
check.
Have we done? We've done 46. I know we've done 46. We did that not too long ago.
Yeah.
I'll check. I've got a list of all of them.
I have one bottle left of the original 46.
Since
cask.
you're just eagerly waiting to ask me,
I was.
I'll give this a 3.7.
Is this your highest of the night?
I think so.
Glad that you're paying attention.
I just can't remember. It's been so long.
No,
We've talked about so much nonsense.
You're right. We are nonsensical. Let's go ahead
There's
and start
two.
pouring the
Distiller's
Distiller's collection.
collection,
So that's
which is
what-
lower proof than the
What is that?
cask.
117.
Do you guys have any clean glasses, or do you
113,
guys
I
need
think.
clean glasses?
Hey, check the.
Is it
check-
113
Check
proof?
the proof. There's two clean glasses right here.
then that's
113.
Then we're good because there's.
What is it?
130.
I have one in my
113.
hand.
113?
By the way, if anyone has not gotten McDonald's snack wraps that have been gone
years
for
ago.
You're an
9 years,
You're an idiot.
very, very
McDonald's
solid.
snack wrap is just a fucking chicken tender in a fucking in a wrap.
And a shitty tortilla.
It's
Like,
great.
It's not
It's great.
great.
It's great.
I would go to Chick-fil-A
How much
20
are they?
times out of.
They're like $3.
Oh, rip off.
Listen, hey, I would go to Chick-fil-A 20 times out of 10
You
McDouble's $2.
before I
You
would go to
realize-
McDonald's.
Yeah, I would do
ever.
McDouble, too.
Before I would
that
ever go to
the
McDonald's.
McDonald's snack wrap
Is terrible. Is
one
terrible.
of the greatest fast food items of all time.
What is
No,
it? What's on it?
it is
lettuce, cheese.
Lettuce, cheese, chicken tender, and ranch.
It's a
They have
chicken.
a spicy one now too.
That just sounds disgusting. I would much rather have.
They've
a
McDonald's
fucking-
has literally been fucking begged
I
for
would rather-
9 years.
I would rather go to
bring it back.
Cane's. I would rather go to Cane's.
Ooh, Cane's sauce.
So
Yeah,
here,
but you
so,
can't get
hold
a
on.
fucking $3 fucking item like that.
Listen to this. Yeah, if you break
Same
down,
thing with Chick-fil-A.
If you break down your box or your Caniac or whatever per
No
chicken
shit.
tender, it would be
No shit.
that cost.
No shit. But you can't go get one
right.
item for fucking
So
$3.
listen. So here's my last experience at Raising Cane's. My wife and I went there. We went through the drive-through.
Hit my mic.
She got the box combo, which is I think 3 chicken tenders. We asked for it naked.
and then you got Trina's box
Ooh.
combo after.
You're getting freaky.
All I got out of this was Trina's naked
I
box.
got naked by
That's box. That's all that I got was Trina's naked box out of this story.
Wait, they do naked
Have
tenders?
I rubbed off on all of you guys?
Don't say it like that.
Yes.
Have I rubbed myself off on you guys?
Probably. I'm
Numerous
sitting on your
times.
couch, so someone's
you're
rubbed
sitting
off
in my
on.
rub. You're sitting in my rub off right now.
It's not yours. It's fucking Bryland's.
probably.
No, that was the old couch that he helped me move to his sister's house.
It was wet. Yeah. Hey,
all
His sister
stiff.
is now sitting in his rub off.
that couch was wet.
Yeah, I have Kendall's rubbed off couch, so it's
Did you hear that?
my kids play on
The
that.
couch was wet. Thin mouth feel.
My kids and Kendall's kids
it was
play
a,
on.
it was a thin mouth feel.
That
The
couch.
couch was wet.
Yeah. Anyway, they do naked.
Yes, they will if you ask them.
Well,
Anyway,
they
so-
peel
that's so
off the breading.
stupid.
hold on. Let me finish my story. We go through. She orders the box combo naked chicken. I order the Caniac combo, which is like 6 wings or 6 tenders. Get home. We don't have either of those things. She's got a box combo that's not naked. I've got a whatever the 4 tender option is.
Yeah.
And I call and I'm like, what the fuck, guys? We just went, and they're like, yeah, your stuff's sitting right here. You were supposed to have pulled forward and we were going to bring it out to you. But instead, they just gave you the wrong thing. We're sorry. Totally our fault. Use this guy's name. Tell him your name when you go through. We'll set you up.
So you had to go back, though? Okay.
Anytime you want.
Okay.
We went ahead and ate what we got.
Wasn't it cold by then?
That's why I was like, my point was like, you're going to go back. At this point, I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to eat what I have.
Keep what we had for us.
Yes.
They told us anytime we want to come back,
That's fair.
just say this guy's the manager's name, say our name, and they will give
Put
us
it on the podcast so everyone
they'll
can
give
get
us
the
a
name.
free meal.
Was his
Get a
name
free-
Randall?
Yes, it was Randall. So if you go to the Canes on Sawmill Road in Powell and you say Randall sent you and you use the name Brian, you will get a free meal. Anyway,
Randall was from Clerks.
so I know.
Okay.
It's Randall's a common name. It's been used a lot of times.
Yeah.
But it was in Clerks. Anyway, so point is, they immediately said, hey, sorry, we fucked up. We'll fix this for you. You do this. We'll give you this.
That's cool.
Which was amazing. We got a free meal out of it, basically.
I have two questions.
Not only that, we got home. They didn't have the coleslaw in there. So, like, we got somebody else's order. Someone else got fucked. Someone else got fucked.
Well, first off, the coleslaw is the least.
I love their coleslaw.
You
Yeah.
know, you
Oh,
always sub coleslaw
absolutely.
for
Extra
another
bread?
extra
Yeah.
bread.
That's what we got. We got someone who had subbed the coleslaw for extra bread. So mine, I opened mine up. I had 2 pieces of bread, no coleslaw. I'm like, what the fuck?
I do
is
the
this
opposite.
nonsense?
I get rid of the bread and get extra.
Oh my
coleslaw.
god, they're
fucking serial killer.
You guys, yeah, you're a serial killer. So 2 questions, dude. I have.
Hold on. Keep
All
that.
right.
Keep that.
So my 2 questions for you around your canes. I love canes. Jillian typically is like, eh. And I never could understand it until I finally kind of got it. If you don't eat canes almost immediately, it becomes kind of grossly soggy.
Soggy.
Yes. It becomes
It's the breading that
Yes.
gets soggy. Yeah.
yeah, and
It
that
like
doesn't
a-
really
it's-
happen
it-
with
it almost
Chick-fil-A or anything else.
It's like it absorbs the moisture from the
And then
chicken
it-
somehow.
yeah, and
the-
it separates.
The breading
It
becomes
separates
soggy.
from the chicken.
Yes, I agree with that.
So that's the only downfall. And 2, what is the macro difference or the calorie difference between the naked and the breaded? Like,
It's mostly carbs. The breading is a ton of extra carbs.
yeah,
It's a ton of extra carbs.
Like, is it-
chicken by itself? When chicken's
Yeah.
naked, if it's white chicken, not dark chicken, if it's white chicken, it's very high in protein, low in fat, and low in carbs.
Yeah.
When you add in the dark meat, it adds a little bit of fat to it. It's still lower in carbs, but it adds some fat.
yeah,
So when you do a white meat chicken naked, you end up getting a very high
Yeah.
protein. Like, it's like a concentrated protein.
Yeah.
It's almost like a protein shake.
Are they deep
Yeah.
frying this naked chicken?
No. I
How
don't.
else would they?
I don't
mean,
think so. I mean, I have no idea how they cook it. I just know
those
it doesn't
those
have the
are
breading.
those are factored into their
Yeah,
calories.
I don't know
so
how
if
they-
they
I
if
don't
they
know how
do
they
deep
cook it.
fry
They
it
probably
or whatever else, nuke
But it's
it,
not
whatever.
breaded.
Yeah.
That's the big thing.
But typically when I look at those types of things, if I was counting my macros or calories, yes, if I'm like, hey, I need some protein, but I'm out of carbs, or I want my carbs to be in fucking ice cream later, then I probably would do that. But I would just like skip fries and get
Well, yeah, she doesn't eat
Yeah.
I'll eat her fries.
Yeah.
Like, I'll pound the shit out of her fries.
because
No,
I'll tell you the difference in
She's on a
unbreaded and breaded is it's not 100
It's not huge.
carbs.
No, it's not huge.
It's like 35.
yes, 100%. But when you only have 150 carbs for the day, that's
Yes.
huge. So you're right. She won't eat the fries either. She won't touch the fries. I'll pound her fucking fries. I mean, that's not the only thing I'll pound.
Take her fries to Pound Town.
Whoop whoop. But like honestly, she'll do that as a like a quick infusion of protein. That's a good way for her to get a lot of protein, low carbs, no fat, basically. And but the other thing we'll do is we'll go to Chick-fil-A and get the grilled nuggets instead of the fried. Mm-hmm. The grilled nuggets, similar thing. Very low in fat, very low in carbs, very high in protein. That's another way to real quick get, if you're into that kind of thing. Costco has Fresh Delights, individually packaged grilled chicken. Oh my God, the ratios of that are phenomenal.
So even better, Costco has frozen naked tenders.
Yeah,
that have
frozen. These are fresh, not frozen.
But I forget the brand.
It might be Fresh Delights also.
It might be, but to me the taste, because it's rotisserie frozen, but it's not actually shredded rotisserie.
Is there anything better than rotisserie chicken?
Yeah, it's so good. But the macros on those are absolutely unreal.
Yeah.
Like high protein,
Ridiculous.
very lean.
Right, that's what I mean.
Unbreaded. And they also have some breaded.
Too.
They also have some breaded ones that are fucking
tastes good.
Yes. It tastes awesome.
It doesn't taste bad. It's not like you're just, giving up taste to make up for the rest of it's good.
It's ready to go, ready to eat.
Macro wise, it's
$7.
easy.
Let's talk about the bourbon. So what do we got here? We've got the Rebel Distillers Collection, 100 and what do we say? 113 proof. All Rebel Distillers collections are 113 proof. Their cask strength are always 120.
Getting a little nutty, light fruit.
Now, 120 is the selection for cask strength because that's what they put it in the barrel. I don't know why they do 113 for the distillers. I don't know what the difference is. I just know that cask strength is always 120. Distillers is always 113. Cask is because that's what they put it into the barrel. That's the barrel entry proof.
I always like the Distillers Collection. I know I said that earlier.
I found some really good cask strengths, but
they always drink hot to me.
But for the most part, I would agree with you. Like 80% of the time, I would say Distillers Collection is my preference.
This one is from Cap and Cork in Indiana.
Yeah. I think I may have had this exact same one.
Jason on the Mass and Drum had two of these that were, a Rebel and an Ezra that were both very, very good. I already drank through them. It was a long time ago.
I used to mix them.
And I was going to say that too. And then
that was so good.
I think he recommended it. He was like, have you tried blending them? And I was like, I've never thought of that.
They were so good.
And they were good. I did that.
So good.
The oldest bottle I have in my collection is an old Ezra 7. And it was Heaven Hill Distillate.
Well, these aren't old Ezra 7. They're just the Ezra Brooks.
Okay. Ezra Brooks
Distillers Collection. Yeah.
Oh, so this exact thing, but the Ezra versus the Rebel. So they're rye based.
Is that what our Ezra pick will be?
When we do it, it would be but we would do an Ezra 7 distillers pick. Or Ezra 7 private pick, I should say. Not a Distillers Collection Ezra.
Okay.
What do we think of this right here? So this is the Rebels Distillers Collection, 113 proof.
Bitter chocolate.
I definitely get the chocolate. That is actually almost in the forefront. Like most malted barley chocolate flavors, I generally get in the background. This, I feel like, is in the forefront.
I agree.
It's really kind of just front and center for me. So when you say that, that's interesting because I really get more of that than I get of anything else. There's some spice in the background. It's nice. This is a weeded bourbon that I think packs a little bit of a punch. Mm-hmm. I actually enjoy this. I know that we really enjoyed the Maker's cask strength. I think this is up there for me in that same stratosphere.
My personal opinion, I liked the Maker's cask over this, which surprised me because honestly, these Distillers Collections
type of thing?
Yeah, I used to. Well, still I do. I can't ever find these anymore. But I really enjoy the Distillers Collection. I think I do like the Ezra's a little better. I know we're talking weededs today.
Yeah.
But I thought I would have picked this over the Makers, but I think I would take the Makers over this personally.
I'm picking the Maker's cask over this too.
Are you really? Thanks for validating me, sir.
Give me a minute.
That's fine. I'm kind of on the fence. There's things about the makers I really enjoyed, and it's one of those things that was just, I don't know. It was there was nothing offensive about it. It had some really good flavor to it. But this Distiller's Collection has, I feel like, more complexity.
The finish just goes
on the Distillers.
Yeah.
I just feel like this has more complexity, and it offers a little bit more, in my opinion.
The chocolate moves over into like a caramel or butterscotch in the finish.
Sorry, I'm getting a cramp.
Yeah, no, I can see that for sure.
And it just carries, and it holds, and it's delicious.
For me, it's something about like how robust the flavor profile is in the makers compared to this. And this isn't bad. Like, I think I like this over the 6-year Rebel.
Yeah.
Personally. And I also like this over the 101 makers.
There's a light saltiness, too.
There is some saltiness to it. I agree with that. I was actually just thinking that, just as you said that, I had taken a drink, and I was thinking, as soon as you said that, I was like, oh, yeah, it's saltiness. It's like a salinity, to it, which I'm not upset about.
No, and it reminds me of like saltwater taffy.
Yeah, it's a welcoming kind of salinity to it.
It's not like overpowering salt by any means.
I feel like, if anything, have you heard of people adding a little bit of like a saline to their whiskey?
No. I've never heard of that.
That's a thing.
Wow.
And people are doing that, and I don't know where that came from.
Interesting.
But that's a newer thing that people are doing, like a saline solution.
Like flush type thing, yeah.
And
are they high?
Like, you know how they do droppers of water, right? They'll do droppers of saline. And it adds a different flavor, or it opens up things in a different way.
You have access to lots of saline.
I can bring in some flushes in if you guys want to like
I don't know that it's like, it might just be like a salty water.
That's like, they call that.
It may not be true saline.
They call that 0.9. So it's like 0.9% saline.
Right. I don't know but I've seen people saying that they've added like a salinity or a salt water or a saline type of solution to whiskey to open it up to different flavors. And I've never done that, but that's interesting to me. Especially when you taste something like this that feels like maybe some salinity to it,
I'd rather add limestone water.
No, I'm not.
What's the price of this bottle?
These are like $69, I think.
Yeah, they're not.
So when you factor that against the makers, like
45.
These are single barrels,
right?
See, I've had some.
I like this better. I like this better.
I honestly do too.
A $20 difference,
but barely. There's some more complexity to this.
More complexity, more proof.
Agreed.
The finish hangs on longer.
Yeah.
The viscosity's better.
It's not often, but I agree with you wholeheartedly right now.
Yeah. I think I would rather spend the $20 for this.
I think
if you said you can pick one of the two, I would spend the $20.
But that's not knocking the makers. The makers was good.
Yes.
For being a shelfer, if you can't find a Rebel Distillers Collection,
yes, 100%.
That maker's cast strength is good.
Yes.
Man. I'll tell you what, it's good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah. That was my favorite of the night for sure.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm right there with you. So let's rate it. What are we rating?
I'm giving that a 4.1.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 3.9.
Because of the finish, I'm going to give it a 4.1, a notch above the makers.
Yeah, so I'm going to be...
Didn't you just say you like the makers better?
Yeah, that was before I got the salinity and the caramel.
I'll be the only person that feels the other way.
Motherfucker.
And I'll go down and I'll say it's like a 3.8. You know what I mean? It's just it's a little below the makers for me, but that's just my...
Listen.
I had that,
That's why we do this.
Yeah.
Everyone's got their own agreement.
Who knows what I've had?
Salted caramel is my weak spot.
Salted caramel. That is a good description. I think salted caramel is where I would agree. That's great. Mm-hmm. That's good. So, all right, we've gone through 4 of these. If we rated these, right, this was yours and my favorites, right, Tyler?
Yes.
Distillers Collection.
It was everyone but me.
And then the next one down was the Maker's Cask, right?
Yeah, but I was the only one that was my favorite. JD picked the Distiller's Collection as well.
But Maker's Cask was your first.
Correct.
So 1, 2, we were all very close.
Yes. Yeah.
And then what was next? The Rebel 6 or the Maker's 101?
Maker's 6.
For me, it was Maker's 101.
Or, I'm sorry, Rebel 6. What did I say?
Maker's
I was like,
6
Maker's 6 isn't a thing. As soon as I said that, I was like, wait a minute.
You said what now?
For me, it was the Maker's 101. And
Maker's
then
101?
No, Rebel 6. Maker's 101's last for me.
Okay. What was your third place, Tyler?
Third,
The Rebel or
Maker's
the
101.
Maker's 101?
So I'm the outlier
That
on
was
all of them.
that was my third as well. Rebel 6 was good, but it was my fourth in this lineup.
So what distillery wins?
I don't know that.
I mean, you guys are the majority, so you guys outwin me.
Well, but
So Lux
but here's
Row?
the thing: the Makers was better than the Rebel,
Right.
right?
And the Rebel
But then
was better
the
than
Distillers was better than the Cask Strength. So it almost
But not
evens
for
out.
me.
But no, I know.
know. Yeah.
In both cases, not
Yeah.
for you. So it almost evens out. To be honest, they're pretty. I mean, if you're into wheat, I don't think you can be wrong with any of these.
And then the Lux Row is MGP, just to throw that out there. Right?
Are we sure about that?
I'm not.
It depends on when you get it.
Because they bought Lux Row.
They did, but here's the thing: Luxro was buying; they were contracting or sourcing from Heaven Hill
Yeah, and I could
for some of their stuff. They were also making their own stuff. So, depending on when you get these bottles, you might be getting Luxro distillate. You might be getting MGP. You might be getting Heaven Hill. It's a. I'm pretty sure most of their weeded stuff was coming from Heaven Hill.
with the chocolate, I could see that.
I'm fairly certain, depending on when you got this, and I think you've had this for a minute. I feel like it probably came from Heaven Hill.
2021.
Yeah, that'd be my guess. Is Heaven Hill?
That was before the purchase.
Yeah. I honestly think most of the stuff they were getting for wheat was coming from Heaven Hill. I think it was the same distillate as what you would see Old Forester. Or, I'm sorry, Old Fitzgerald.
Okay. And Larceny.
So, fact check me on that one. I'm pretty sure.
I trust
I'm
it.
pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
Like a fart in church, I trust it.
Yes. It's not a shit. It's a fart. But all right, guys.
It's a shart?
Any closing thoughts?
Don't look past some of the sleepers on the shelves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously. That's a great point. Maker's Mark cask strength.
Hits
Just
the-
not even their 46 cask strength. It's just regular cask
Yep.
strength.
Hits the mark.
It's good. It's Maker's Mark.
Hits the mark.
Hey-o.
Good callback. That was nice. With your upside down tartan hat. But no, seriously, that was kind of surprising to me. It shouldn't be, because we all are Makers fans. We really are, and we forget about it. Like I'll go to a wedding, I'll go to a little whatever get together, and they'll have Makers sitting there, and I have no problem. I went to a Clippers game just this last weekend. They didn't have shit, but they had Maker's Mark. Guess what I ordered?
Yeah, Makers.
Mark.
I had to, and that's what I drank. I mean, I'm fine with that. I have no problem drinking Maker's Mark when I'm at a place and that's all they have. It's good. You just forget about it. Like you said, Brett, I think you forget about how good something that's just readily available sitting on the shelf. You forget about how good those are.
Yep.
And that's a great example of it, because it's so readily available. And it's just, I wouldn't say it's amazing, but it's good.
Yeah. To me, it's like Small Batch Select by Four Roses. It's
Yeah.
always there.
That's a good one too.
awesome.
Yeah. And even Yellow Label Four Roses.
Mm-hmm.
When I go to a concert and all they have is Four Roses,
Yep.
I'm like, shit, I forget how good this is.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, guys, thanks for joining in. We really appreciate you listening.
Yeah.
As always,
Hit your local OHL queues, get some shelfers.
yes, get some shelfers, man. Seriously. But when you are running out of things to get and you want to find something unique, check out our Patreon because we are doing barrel selections with our Patreon. We announce those in the Patreon exclusively, give you first access to those. We got a lot of stuff coming up. We've got Angel's Envy. We've got Old Forester. We've got Maker's Mark. We've got Jack Daniels. What else do we have? What's the one I'm missing? Angel's Envy.
Yeah.
Did I say that one? Angel's Envy. So we've got
Elijah
a lot
Craig.
of Elijah Craig. Shit, that's like imminent.
Yes.
Not
many left.
Check us out on our Patreon. Get your reservation for some of the barrel selections. It beats having to sit in line. It beats having to, go hunting for these actual bourbons. These are in your email. So much easier. Thanks, guys. See you next week.
All right. Well, that wraps up this episode. Thank you for joining in on yet another hunt for great bourbon. Please give us a 5-star review anywhere you are listening. But if you don't, leave us some constructive criticism in the review so that we can better improve our show. But until then, sit back, grab a pour, kick up your feet, and enjoy some bourbon.
Tune in each week. Sit back. Tune in each week. Grab a pour. Tune in each week. Kick up your feet and enjoy. Kick up your feet and enjoy.
The Bourbon Hunters podcast has been craft distilled, produced, recorded, and edited by Dude Pool. For any feedback, questions, or episode ideas, please reach out to info@bourbonhunters.com.